Today, we're going to dive into mastering business writing, a crucial skill for every professional. Our goal is to learn how to craft communication that is clear, professional, and truly impactful in any business setting. Let's begin by breaking down the essential elements that make up a professional and effective email. Indeed, every professional email follows a clear, logical structure, ensuring your message is well received and understood. First, we have the subject line, which is your email's first impression and crucial for engagement. Next comes the salutation, setting the tone and showing respect to your recipient from the very start. Then, the body of the email, where your main message is clearly conveyed through organized paragraphs. Following that, we have the closing, which politely wraps up your message before your signature. Finally, your signature, providing essential contact information and a professional sign-off. Now, let's take a closer look at each individual part of an email to truly understand its purpose. We'll explore how to effectively build your message step by step, from the very top to the bottom. Starting with the subject line, this is your chance to grab attention and state your purpose. A good subject line should be both concise and informative, giving a clear preview of the content. It must clearly state the email's purpose, making it easy for the recipient to prioritize. Moving to the salutation, this is your greeting, and it sets the tone for the entire message. Always use a proper greeting that is appropriate for the context and your relationship. The formality of your greeting depends on your relationship with the recipient and the situation. Next, we have the body of the email, where your core message is presented clearly. Organize your thoughts into clear, concise paragraphs for readability and better understanding. Structure your body with an introduction, the main content, and a brief conclusion. Finally, the closing and signature provide a professional and polite end to your communication. Always include a professional sign-off, like regards or sincerely, before your name. Your signature should include your name, title, and essential contact information for easy reference. Let's explore the immense power of professional email etiquette and why it's so vital. Effective email etiquette ensures your messages are well received, understood, and reflect your professionalism and respect for others' time. Now, let's discuss some practical email etiquette guidelines to ensure your messages are always effective. These guidelines are designed to help you ensure that your email messages are consistently clear and effective. Our first category focuses on clarity and respect, which are fundamental to good email communication. Always strive to be clear and concise in your emails, getting straight to the point. It's crucial to use professional language, avoiding slang or overly casual expressions in business emails. Remember to respect privacy and be very cautious when using the reply all function. This next section covers professionalism and care, demonstrating attention to detail in your emails. Always proofread your emails carefully before sending them to catch any errors or typos. Aim to respond promptly to emails, showing respect for the sender's time and urgency. Be mindful of attachments, ensuring they are relevant, correctly named, and virus-free. Today, we'll compare memos and reports, two common business documents with distinct purposes. These are different tools, each suited for specific communication needs within an organization. First, let's look at memos, which are typically used for quick, internal communications. Memos are primarily for internal communication, sharing information within your own company. They are generally brief and focus on a very specific topic or announcement. Next, we have reports, which are more detailed and comprehensive documents. Reports are detailed documents that provide in-depth information, analysis, or findings. They can be for either internal or external use, depending on their audience and purpose. Despite their differences, both memos and reports share some fundamental requirements. Both types of documents absolutely require clarity to ensure the message is understood. They also both demand good organization, making the information easy to follow and digest. Now, let's highlight the key difference between these two important communication tools. The main distinction is that memos are concise and to the point for quick updates. In contrast, reports are comprehensive, offering detailed analysis and extensive information. Let's explore the standard memo structure, which is a fundamental tool for effective internal communication within any organization. This structure helps you organize your internal communication effectively, ensuring your messages are clear and easily understood by everyone. First, we have the header, which is crucial for quickly identifying the memo's key details and context. The header includes essential information like to, from, date, and a very clear, concise subject line. Next comes the introduction, where you set the stage for your memo and prepare your readers. Here, you should clearly state the memo's purpose or provide necessary context for the information to follow. Following the introduction, we delve into the main content, which holds the core of your message. Present your information clearly here, and always use lists or bullet points to enhance readability and comprehension. Then, we move to the conclusion, which ties everything together and guides the reader on next steps. In the conclusion, summarize any actions needed or clearly outline the next steps for your audience. Finally, there's the signature block, which is an optional but good professional practice. While optional, a signature can effectively indicate the author and add a personal touch to your communication. Let's break down the building blocks of a report, understanding each component's role in conveying information. This structure is designed to help you organize and present complex information with maximum clarity and impact. Every formal report begins with a title page, providing essential identification details upfront. The title page clearly provides the report's identification, title, and important author details for reference. Next, we have the executive summary, a critical component for busy readers. It offers a brief overview of the report's key points, findings, and important recommendations. Following that is the introduction, which sets the stage for the entire report. The introduction states the report's purpose, defines its scope, and provides necessary background information. Then comes the methodology section, explaining how your research was conducted. This section precisely describes your data collection techniques and the research methods you employed. After methodology, we present the findings or results, which are the core data of your report. Here, you present your data clearly and objectively, often using visuals like charts or graphs. The discussion section is where you interpret your findings and analyze their significance. You interpret the findings here, analyzing their implications and connecting them back to your research questions. Next, we have the conclusion, which brings your report to a logical close. The conclusion summarizes your main findings and explains their overall significance and impact. Finally, we often include recommendations, offering actionable insights for the future. Recommendations offer actionable suggestions or proposed solutions directly based on your report's findings. Let's explore the 3 crucial steps to effective presentation planning, ensuring your talk is impactful. These steps are essential for laying the groundwork, preparing you to deliver a truly engaging and memorable talk. First, you must define your presentation's purpose and thoroughly understand your audience. Understand your objective clearly, and then tailor your content specifically for your listeners' needs and interests. Next, you need to meticulously outline your content, ensuring a logical and coherent flow. Create a logical flow that smoothly transitions from your introduction through to your conclusion. Finally, create a storyboard, which helps visualize your presentation's structure and pacing. Visualize each slide's content and its narrative sequence, ensuring a cohesive and compelling story. Now, let's discuss crafting visually effective slides, a key element for successful presentations. Effective slide design engages your audience by keeping slides simple, using visuals, and maintaining consistent design elements for clarity. Let's summarize the key takeaways for effective business writing, your comprehensive guide to professional communication. This section serves as your essential guide to mastering effective and impactful professional communication in any setting. Always structure emails clearly, including a concise subject, well-organized body, and a professional signature. Practice proper email etiquette to ensure your communication is always professional, respectful, and effective. Understand the distinct purposes of memos, which are internal and brief, versus detailed, formal reports. Always follow structured formats for both memos and reports To ensure maximum clarity and professionalism, plan presentations meticulously by defining your purpose, outlining content, and creating a detailed storyboard. Design your slides simply, incorporating relevant visuals and maintaining consistent branding for impact. Deliver your presentations confidently, making sure to engage your audience and convey your message effectively.